Ocean Gate were warned. They had people working internally, apparently, that basically quit. They had some of us, I wasn't involved directly, but there were some of us in the deep submergence community that got together and wrote a letter to them saying, we believe that you are going on a path to catastrophe.
Ocean Gate, the herald of deep-sea exploration, dared to challenge the unfathomable mysteries of the ocean's deep parts. Their magnificent creation, the Titan submersible, a vessel designed to conquer unimaginable depths, stood as a testament to human ambition and innovation. But on that fateful day, June 18th, 2023, as the Titan descended into the unknown, the deep ocean stared back, unleashing its wrath upon the vessel in a terrifying instant. The Titan imploded, its metallic frame crushed under the immense pressure of the very depths it yearned to explore. What unfolded in those dark waters remains a haunting mystery, shrouded in a fog of uncertainty and dread. Join us on a treacherous journey as we navigate through waves of intrigue, courage, and revelation, delving deeper into the heart of this oceanic enigma. The deep parts of the ocean are calling out to you, urging you to reveal the frightening truth about the Ocean Gate submarine. What really happened? Will you accept the challenge? Let's go back in time and understand the fascinating origins of Ocean Gate and the remarkable creation, the Titan submersible. Ocean Gate, a company based in Everett, Washington, is all about exploring the deep sea. They provide submarines for various purposes like tourism, research, and exploration. Founded in 2009 by Stockton Rush and Guillermo Sonline, Ocean Gate started with one submarine called Antipodes. Later, they built two more submarines called Cyclops 1 and the awe-inspiring Titan. At the heart of Ocean Gate was Stockton Rush, a man with an immense passion for exploring the unknown and a family background rooted in remarkable history. From a young age, Rush felt the weight of his family's legacy, with ancestors who signed the Declaration of Independence. This legacy fueled his desire to leave a lasting mark on the world. Initially, Rush dreamed of becoming a fighter pilot, but he couldn't pursue that path due to his imperfect eyesight. However, his love for exploration didn't fade away. Instead, he shifted his focus from the skies to the vastness of space. Rush yearned to be more than just a tourist in space. He wanted to be an explorer, venturing into uncharted territories like a modern-day pioneer. In 2004, a significant moment in space travel history caught Rush's attention. The first privately funded aircraft brushed against the edge of space, with Richard Branson, an iconic entrepreneur, standing on the wing and heralding a new era of space tourism. Surprisingly, instead of being captivated by this prospect, Rush's interest waned. He desired more than being a mere tourist. He longed to be an explorer, uncovering the mysteries of the unknown. Rush's insatiable curiosity and deep fascination with the underwater world led him to the depths of the ocean. With experience in scuba diving and a passion for underwater exploration, Rush started tinkering with a kit to build a small, single-person submersible. He piloted this mini-submersible in the shallow waters near his home in Seattle, which ignited a flame within him to dive deeper and explore further. Having built his fortune through investments in technology companies, Rush decided to venture into the submersible industry. He believed there was a tremendous untapped opportunity in private ocean exploration, hindered by the perception of submersibles as dangerous vehicles and strict government regulations. Ocean Gate's business model focused on renting their submersibles to researchers and offering underwater excursions to tourists, whom they referred to as citizen scientists. In 2010, they conducted their first tourist excursion, taking groups to Catalina Island off the coast of California. To enhance the experience, Ocean Gate began bringing expert guides along during the dives. Despite concerns raised about the flaws in their submersibles, Ocean Gate pursued their ambitions with determination. Their crowning achievement was the creation of the Titan submersible, a vessel that symbolized both triumph and tragedy. In 2021, Ocean Gate started offering paid tours to tourists in their incredible Titan submersible, allowing them to visit the historic wreck of the Titanic. The Titan submersible was a significant achievement for Ocean Gate, designed to explore the depths of the ocean for various purposes, including research and tourism. One of the remarkable missions of the Titan was to create a detailed 3D model of the Titanic wreck and retrieve artifacts from the site under strict guidelines and permissions. 2 months prior to the tragic event, Ocean Gate Expeditions released a promotional video proudly showcasing the safety of the Titan submersible. The video, posted on OceanGate's YouTube channel, advertised the trip to the Titanic wreck site at a ticket cost of $250,000, emphasizing its safety. OceanGate Expeditions offered a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for specially trained crew members to safely dive to the Titanic wreckage site. The promotional video featured OceanGate workers, past passengers, Stockton Rush, Paul Henry Nargeolet, and NASA astronaut Scott Parazynski, who praised the engineering and safety of the submersible. With the Titan making waves in the world of deep-sea exploration, nobody could have foreseen the tragic turn of events that awaited. After the devastating incident on June 18, 2023, when the Titan imploded during a voyage to the Titanic wreck site, all 5 occupants on board, including Stockton Rush, tragically lost their lives. An international search and rescue operation was launched, and the wreckage of the Titan was found on the seabed, approximately 500 meters away from the Titanic wreck site. Following the incident, OceanGate took immediate action. They closed their Everett office indefinitely and suspended all exploration and commercial operations. The tragedy of the Titan is impossible to ignore, and it draws parallel with another maritime disaster that has captivated the world for over a century: the sinking of the RMS Titanic. Let's take a moment to travel back to the early 20th century, where the colossal ship named the RMS Titanic began its ill-fated journey. The Titanic, owned by a U.S. company called the White Star Line, was a British-registered ship constructed in Belfast, Northern Ireland. It was the largest and most luxurious passenger ship of its time. Launched on May 31, 1911, the Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City on April 10, 1912. Carrying over 2,240 passengers and crew members, the Titanic was destined for calamity. On April 15, 1912, the ship struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sank, resulting in the tragic loss of over 1,500 lives. This disaster sent shockwaves around the world and remains one of the deadliest maritime tragedies in modern history. The sinking of the Titanic prompted significant changes in maritime safety regulation, leading to the establishment of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, which is considered one of the most vital international agreements for the safety of merchant ships. Now, let's dive into the depths of the ocean where the Titanic rests and make a connection with the Titan submersible. Just like the Titanic, the Titan submersible, a modern marvel of engineering, was designed for deep-sea exploration. The Titan had the capability to reach the Titanic's wreck site, lying at a depth of approximately 12,000 feet, and could have played a vital role in studying the wreck, creating detailed 3D models, and retrieving artifacts for research and preservation. With history as our backdrop, the stage was set for the Titan's final voyage. Fast forward to June 18, 2023, a day that will forever be etched in maritime history. The Titan submersible, operated by OceanGate, embarked on an ambitious expedition to the depths of the North Atlantic Ocean. The mission was clear: to visit the final resting place of the RMS Titanic. The Titan was deployed from the MV Polaris, which had departed from St. John's, Newfoundland on June 16, 2023, and arrived at the dive site on June 17, 2023. The Titan began its descent into the depths of the ocean on the morning of June 18, 2023. On board the submersible were 5 individuals: Stockton Rush, the CEO of OceanGate; Paul Henry Nargeolet, a French deep-sea explorer and Titanic expert; Hamish Harding, a British billionaire businessman; Shahzada Dawood, a Pakistani-British billionaire businessman; and Dawood's son, Suleiman. Paul-Henri Nargeolet, a man consumed by an unwavering obsession with the Titanic, found himself entangled in this remarkable opportunity. With his vast knowledge and experience, he became an ideal guide for OceanGate's ambitious submersible project. He embarked on a new chapter in his lifelong pursuit of the Titanic's secrets. As the Titan descended deeper into the ocean, the crew was filled with anticipation and excitement for the wonders they would encounter. However, tragedy struck approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes into the dive. Communication with the Titan was lost, and it failed to resurface at the scheduled time. Hope hung by a thread as a monumental effort was launched to find the Titan and its crew. News of the disappearance spread rapidly, igniting a media frenzy focused on the race against time. The world anxiously watched as the countdown began, aware that the submersible's oxygen supply was running low. Every passing hour intensified the urgency to locate and rescue the stranded occupants. The authorities were alerted, and an international search and rescue operation commenced. Led by the United States Coast Guard, U.S. Navy, and Canadian Coast Guard, the operation received support from aircraft of the Royal Canadian Air Force and the United States Air National Guard. A Royal Canadian Navy ship, along with several commercial and research vessels and remotely operated underwater vehicles, joined the effort. After 4 days of exhaustive searching, an ROV discovered a debris field containing parts of the Titan, approximately 500 meters from the bow of the Titanic. The United States Navy sonar had detected an acoustic signature consistent with an implosion around the time communication with the submersible ceased. It was concluded that the pressure hull of the Titan had imploded during its descent, resulting in the instant deaths of all 5 occupants. This event served as a poignant reminder of the perils of the deep sea and the inherent risks involved in ocean exploration. The implosion of the Titan near the wreck of the Titanic created a poignant connection between the 2 maritime tragedies separated by over a century. The loss of the Titan submersible reverberated not only as a tragic maritime event, but also as a deeply personal tragedy for the families of the crew members. The news of the submersible's implosion devastated their lives, leaving them heartbroken and mourning the loss of their loved ones. It was a profound and lasting pain that would forever shape their lives. Hamish Harding, one of the crew members on board the Titan, had shared his excitement and pride in being part of the mission on social media just a day before the tragedy struck. Little did he know that his words would become a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the unexpected turns it can take. Within the maritime and ocean exploration communities, the loss of the Titan was deeply felt. It sent shockwaves through these closely connected communities, leaving many in a state of disbelief and sorrow. The crew members of the Titan were not just colleagues and professionals, they were individuals who shared a passion for the mysteries of the deep sea. Their dedication and contributions to the field were recognized and appreciated by their peers, further amplifying the sense of loss within their professional circles. The investigation into the implosion of the Titan submersible was conducted with the utmost seriousness by the U.S. Coast Guard, under the guidance of the Marine Board of Investigation. This board, composed of experts in maritime safety and engineering, meticulously analyzed and tested the evidence available. Pieces of debris recovered from the ocean floor were carefully examined, and every detail was scrutinized to piece together the sequence of events that led to the tragic outcome. The construction of the Titan submersible using carbon fiber and titanium showcased the technological advancements and engineering prowess behind its design. It was built to withstand the extreme pressures and harsh conditions of the deep sea environment. However, as the investigation unfolded, it was revealed that the hull of the Titan had been downgraded from its original design, lowering its depth rating from 4,000 meters to 3,000 meters due to signs of cyclic fatigue. This critical detail raised questions about the decision-making process and the extent to which safety considerations were prioritized. OceanGate, the operator of the Titan submersible, had chosen not to seek certification for the vessel. Their argument against excessive safety protocols hindering innovation, while understandable from a business perspective, became a point of contention and scrutiny during the investigation. Safety experts and industry professionals had consistently emphasized the paramount importance of adhering to strict safety standards, especially in the treacherous depths of the ocean. The perils of compromising on safety measures and underestimating the immense forces exerted in such environments were highlighted time and again. Experts familiar with the unique challenges of deep-sea exploration had warned OceanGate about the risks involved. They stressed the need to respect and understand the laws of physics governing the underwater world. The depths of the ocean are governed by forces that are beyond human control, and any disregard for these forces can have catastrophic consequences. Despite these warnings, OceanGate forged ahead, driven by their confidence and ambition to push the boundaries of exploration. However, they had underestimated the gravity of the risks they were taking and the potential consequences of their choices. The loss of the Titan submersible serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between ambition, innovation, and the responsibility to prioritize safety. It underscores the importance of upholding stringent safety standards in the realm of deep-sea exploration. This tragic event would have a lasting impact on the industry, prompting a reevaluation of safety protocols, certifications, and the need for comprehensive risk assessments in all future deep-sea expeditions. The hull of the Titan, the submersible, was constructed using carbon fiber sourced from Boeing at a discount because it was considered too old for use in their airplanes. However, Boeing stated that they have no records of any sale to OceanGate, raising questions about the origin of the carbon fiber used. The pressure vessel of the Titan consisted of 2 titanium hemispheres with matching titanium interface rings bonded to a carbon fiber wound cylinder. One of the titanium hemispherical end caps had an acrylic window. In 2020, the hull of the Titan underwent repairs or was rebuilt after signs of cyclic fatigue were detected, leading to its depth rating being downgraded. The investigation focused on understanding the factors that led to the catastrophic loss of the Titan and ensuring that similar tragedies can be prevented in the future. The Marine Board of Investigation carefully analyzed and tested the evidence, including pieces of debris recovered from the ocean floor. Their findings and evidence were planned to be shared at a future public hearing to shed light on the incident. In the aftermath of the tragedy, OceanGate, a company that had been at the forefront of underwater tourism and expeditions, found itself in the midst of a storm. The implosion of the Titan submersible wasn't just a loss of equipment, it was a tragedy that claimed the lives of 5 individuals. The company faced intense scrutiny and criticism from various angles. One of the major concerns raised was the safety and integrity of the Titan submersible. It was revealed that OceanGate had not sought proper certification for the submersible, with company executives, including Stockton Rush, arguing that excessive safety protocols could hinder innovation. This stance was met with heavy criticism, as it was seen as a disregard for the safety and well-being of the crew members. The media played a significant role in bringing the incident to the public's attention. News outlets around the world exclusively covered the tragedy, evoking shock and grief from the public. Condolences poured in for the families of the victims, but alongside the compassion, there was a growing demand for accountability and answers. As the debris of the Titan was recovered, the U.S. Coast Guard indicated that human remains were likely among the wreckage. This grim discovery added another layer of gravity to the tragedy, intensifying the public's demand for transparency and explanations. OceanGate, now facing a crisis, had to respond to the mounting pressure. The company found itself at a critical juncture, compelled to address the concerns, provide clarity, and navigate the difficult path ahead, while coming to terms with the devastating loss of life and the implications it had for their reputation and future operations. The aftermath of the Titan submersible's implosion plunged OceanGate into a state of uncertainty. The company's future teetered on the edge, and its once stellar reputation was marred by the tragic event. The maritime exploration community, which had previously hailed OceanGate as a pioneer, now questioned the company's practices and commitment to safety. The families of the victims, the public, and the broader maritime community demanded answers, and there was an urgent call for a comprehensive and transparent investigation into the causes of the implosion. The investigation focused on several critical aspects, including the design, materials, safety protocols, and decisions made by OceanGate's executives. These factors were meticulously scrutinized to determine whether lapses or deficiencies existed. Experts and authorities delved into the intricate details of the submersible's construction, examining the hull, pressure vessel, and overall engineering to identify potential flaws or vulnerabilities. In the quest for answers, parallels were drawn between the tragic fate of the Titan submersible and the historic sinking of the Titanic. Both events took place in the vast expanse of the North Atlantic Ocean and involved groundbreaking technology of their respective eras. They stood as reminders of the awe-inspiring power of the ocean and the imperative nature of stringent safety measures. As the investigation unfolded, it became apparent that the pursuit of ambition and pushing technological boundaries must be coupled with an unwavering commitment to safety. The inherent risks of exploring the depths of the ocean demanded meticulous attention to detail and adherence to established protocols. Every engineering device, including submersibles, has its operational limits, and a comprehensive understanding of these limits is crucial. Rigorous safety measures, stringent quality control, and regular and thorough inspections are paramount to mitigating risks and preventing catastrophic failures. Yet, amid the search for accountability and improvement, one question lingered. Was the tragedy of the Titan submersible primarily a consequence of human overconfidence, akin to the ill-fated decisions made on the Titanic? Or was it an unforeseeable accident, resulting from a combination of factors beyond anyone's anticipation? Determining the precise cause and attributing responsibility would require careful examination of the evidence and a meticulous evaluation of the events leading up to the implosion. The investigation served as a critical opportunity to reflect on what could have been done better. It compelled the maritime community, industry stakeholders, and regulatory bodies to reassess safety protocols, enhance training programs, and reinforce standards for submersible design and operation. Lessons learned from this tragedy could shape and inform future practices, fostering a culture of continuous improvement and a deep commitment to safeguarding lives in the pursuit of maritime exploration. Ultimately, uncovering the truth and providing thorough answers to the families of the victims, the concerned public, and the maritime community was of paramount importance. The investigation's findings would not only shed light on the specific circumstances surrounding the implosion, but also pave way for meaningful changes to ensure the safety and integrity of future submersible expeditions. That pretty much wraps this video up, guys. Thanks for watching. So, was the implosion of the Titan submersible a result of human hubris, similar to the Titanic? Or was it an unforeseen accident that could not have been predicted? Share with us in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel with a bell notification if you enjoy watching our content. We upload some awesome stuff here, which you will most certainly enjoy. Hit a like on this video and leave a comment below. See you guys in the next one.